Applying for Social Security online in 2026 is completely doable without stress. If you treat it like a short filing project, not a click and hope moment. This guide is a step-by-step visual walkthrough using simple checkpoints so you know what to enter, what to double-check, and what usually causes delays. Before you even open the portal, do the 2-minute prep list. Have your Social Security number, your birth information, and your spouse history if it applies. Gather your basic work history and your banking details for direct deposit. SSA confirms you may be asked for documents like citizenship or military service papers. Here's a key rule that reduces anxiety. Don't delay applying just because you don't have every document in hand. SSA says you should still apply. You can provide missing documents later. Often the local office can help verify certain information. Now, the start point. Use the official SSA apply flow. Choose Start a New Application or Return to a Saved Application. SSA also publishes a short, step-by-step PDF that explains the exact start-return flow. When you enter the application, think of it as 4 big blocks. Block 1 is identity and contact info. This is where most validation errors happen. A typo in your name, a mismatched address format, or a phone number that doesn't match what you later use for verification can cause issues. The best practice is to type slowly and keep everything consistent. Block 2 is work and eligibility details. You'll answer questions about work history. If you had military service or special situations, SSA may request specific documentation, so you want those details correct the first time. Block 3 is your benefit choices, when you want benefits to start and whether you're applying for retirement, spouse, or Medicare-related coverage. SSA is How to Apply online guide covers retirement, spouses, and Medicare options in the same flow. So it's normal to see branching questions. Block 4 is payment setup. Direct deposit is where people accidentally create delays. You need your routing number and account number exactly right. A single-digit wrong can cause a rejected payment. SSA also notes there are official ways to update direct deposit, including bank-assisted enrollment. Now let's cover the most common interface pitfalls that lead to pending. The first is incomplete sections. People skip a question, thinking it's optional. The second is inconsistent dates like employment dates that overlap incorrectly. The third is identity verification frictionware. The system needs confirmation. Your no-mistake strategy is simple. After each major block, pause and do a 10-second review. Ask, are the dates consistent and is the name exactly right? When you reach the final review page, treat it like a submission checklist. Read the summary slowly and correct anything that looks off. The biggest errors are usually boring. Wrong start month, wrong bank digits, or an address mismatch. After you submit, your job is not to reapply. Your job is to save the confirmation. Keep the receipt number, note the date you submitted, and store it in a Social Security 2026 folder. Then track your progress using SSA's official status tools. SSA provides a way to check application status and to return to a saved application process. If SSA requests documents after submission, respond like a project manager. Submit exactly what they asked for, label it clearly, and keep a copy. Once approved, your online account becomes a control panel. You can view payment scheduling, download official letters, and handle common tasks.